In this video, I'll be teaching you how to get what you want. One sneaky little hack you might not have thought of yet. Hi there, it's Charlotte with another Mindset Mini helping actors succeed faster. So there's something you really want. Of course there is. All of us want something. And for actors, I can guarantee there is something that you would like. And we can over time. If we don't get it, feel frustrated and get into a bit of a negative energy. And that's really unhelpful. It's not very hireable. It's not very castable. We're not fun to be around. And so I want to give you something to switch to a different way of thinking about things. So think about what you want and try not to be so literal as I want a job or I want an agent. I want you to think about perhaps you're not being seen, perhaps you're not being heard, perhaps you're not being appreciated, perhaps you're not getting the feedback you'd like or validation. Think about what's sort of underneath the overlying acting related thing and get to a sort of non-acting related want. That want, I'm then going to suggest you do something with, which is called pay it forward. Pay it forward is where we go out and we give the very thing we want with this understanding that energy that we put out comes back to us. So if you want to be seen, go and see someone else. Who else is being overlooked, not being acknowledged? Go and be the giver of the very thing you want to receive. If you don't feel heard, maybe there's an opportunity for you to listen better or to hear somebody else. Who do you need to maybe hear? Just start to ask the questions and see what happens. You might not instantly know, and that's totally cool, but just be open. That's the very beginning of a sort of a conversation with the universe, as it were. So perhaps you want validation or appreciation or feedback. Who could you go and give those things to? Usually there's someone in our life that could benefit from a compliment or some appreciation. There are other businesses that are maybe small. They're not big businesses that are buoyant, but small businesses that might have been of service to you. Maybe you could go and write them a review or give them a testimonial or some positive feedback, whether that's a restaurant, an Airbnb, or any other kind of small business. They all need your support in the same way you need other people's support. So this is kind of the mindset of be the change that you want to see in the world, as well as pay it forward, as well as stepping into service. So it's very easy when we get into a kind of, I haven't got, and a lack mentality to move into service to self. And it's always more powerful and more empowering to move into service to other. So just shift your focus away from what you don't have to what you could possibly give. And like I say, appreciation, compliments, feedback, reviews, testimonials, eye contact, listening, love, patience. There's so many things we have to give, even if we feel like we don't have anything in that sense of owning stuff. So maybe we feel like there's a lack of stuff, or a lack of opportunities, or a lack of money, or a lack of something. But shift your focus on these things that are infinite. I have infinite amount of compliments I could give, infinite amount of times that I could listen, if I really step into that service state. So I really believe that there's this energy of the universe, which is both an ebb and a flow, like the sea. It goes out and it comes in. It goes out and it comes in, like your breath. And if we want to receive something, get something from the universe, as in breathe in, we first have to breathe out in order to create space. So as we breathe out, there's an opportunity then to breathe in. So we step into service, we step into acts of kindness, be they random act of kindness or non-act of kindness. Go and pay it forward. Be the change you want. Think about what you really want, what's underneath the agent, the booking, the job, the blah, blah. What's underneath that? Go and just keep giving it. And come back and tell me if it doesn't come back to you in spades, because it is literally an ebb and flow. That is how the universe functions. So for something you really want, work out what it is underneath the acting job and go and give that. Go and give that for days and days and see if it eventually comes back to you. Fantastic. If you've got any value from this video, please hit the like, let it go to other actors, or take it on social, share it. I'd love that. That'd be great. Anything more from me, do check out on my website, details in the show notes. All right, have a great week. Bye. This is my website. It's simply my name, charlottethornton.com. You can find out about mentoring with me, but you can also find other resources such as my online webinars. I've got face-to-face workshops listed there, my book, and of course my blog. So lots of resources for actors. Do check it out. Go to charlottethornton.com.